Thank you, President Coleman. It's always a pleasure to talk about what we're doing in research and reflecting on what's going on in the state of Michigan. And across the country. I would guess that those of you who belong to corporate boards or other boards probably haven't seen a report like this in the last 12 months. We've had a pretty good year in the world of research. And I'll talk about it a little bit. I think it's very important that I talk to set the stage. So I'm going to talk more than I usually have about kind of numbers and performance, because it leads us on to what the opportunity that confronts us really is out there. So as I'm sure you all know, we topped the $1 billion mark. Most important to keep in mind is we're not a company. We don't have one monolithic product to sell or series of products. We are 3,000 or so, at least 3,000 researchers who go out and put in proposals across enormous swatches of the intellectual landscape. And when you think about that, it's made up of many, many pieces, and it's all competitively won. So there's no earmarks in that $1 billion. As you know, we've been doing pretty good on the ARRA funding as well. At this point, we really have sort of lost day-to-day tracking of it, but it's somewhere around $220 million. And none of that $220 million is counted in that $1 billion of expenditures. Of course, we had probably the biggest event that anybody can talk about in this past year. Really, it came from the leadership of the medical school as well as from across the university, that we bought this incredible property that, when we combine it with what we're doing in research, as you'll see, provides a truly unusual opportunity for the University of Michigan to lead in the research world among universities worldwide. And we continue to work on a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. I don't think I have to say a lot about that, because we had two of our entrepreneurs last month, the two Toms, Tom Kinnear and Thomas Zerbuchen, talk about what we're doing in that space, and they're really actually just the tip of that iceberg. So things are really happening nicely. So I would like to just kind of cap this off by saying the strategic planning and excellent faculty, motivated across all disciplines in our 19 schools and colleges, have really made this thing possible.